Hey guys, it's Paulina. Thanks for joining me in today's video. I'll be leading you through a strength circuit workout. Today I'll be using a backpack as my weight. For those of you who don't have dumbbells or weights at home, all you need is a backpack. And just like my first video, all you need to do, just kind of fill it up with whatever you have at home, books, cans, however heavy you want it for your weight to be. For those of you that do have weights or dumbbells, feel free to use it. As you can see, you'll only need one dumbbell for this workout. You'll also need a stool, maybe something a little bit shorter, not even necessarily this high. This is just all I had. If you don't have one, that's fine. The exercise we're going to be using it with can also be done without a stool, so no worries there. Yeah, so the way I've classed it up today is we'll be doing 3 circuits broken down: lower body, upper body, and then abs. Each circuit consisting of 3 exercises. We'll be doing 2 sets per exercise, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and 2 rounds within each circuit before we move on to the next one. So that's pretty much everything. Make sure you have some water, stay hydrated, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I will go ahead and demo the first circuit. Like I said, first circuit is legs. What we will be doing for that first movement will be a staggered Romanian deadlift to an overhead forward lunge. So one leg will be flat, the other on its toe behind it, just to kind of support your balance. That standing leg will be just slightly before locked out, so it's still somewhat bent, keeping your shoulder blades back nice and straight. You're just hinging at your hips, coming down till you feel that pull in the back of your thigh, and then you're coming up, bringing your backpack overhead, stepping forward into that lunge. If you're using a dumbbell, you're just holding it in the opposite hand that you're standing in, doing the same thing, coming down, hinging, bringing it overhead, forward lunge, stepping back. Second exercise we have will be a side lunge, so holding that backpack in your hands in front of you, feet out nice and wide, toes pointed forward. We are just coming down in a forward lunge or in a side lunge, making sure that knee stays behind the toe, foot towards hinging back. And then that third exercise in this lower body circuit, putting your backpack on like we're going on an adventure, except that we can't. We will be doing single leg kneeling squat. So you're kneeling, as you can see, on one leg, other leg is out to the side. Kneeling nice and tall. You're just coming back, bringing your bottom till it touches your heel, powering up, squeezing those glutes. So as you can see, kneeling on one leg, other leg is out, coming back so that bottom touches the heel, and then powering up. When you power up, you want to make sure you're not overextending. You're stopping until your body is completely straight and aligned. If you're using a dumbbell, go ahead, put it over whatever shoulder you are kneeling on, same side, and that's how that weight will be incorporated. So now that I've demonstrated this first circuit, we'll go ahead and get started with that staggered RDL to forward overhead lunge. As you can see, all of these exercises actually are all being done on one leg. So that first set will all be done on one leg, and then the second set will all be done on the second leg, and then we'll repeat it for round 2. And again, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, getting started with that staggered RDL overhead forward lunge. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start. You're coming down, bringing it overhead.
Could you try again?
Coming down, keep it up. All on one leg, making sure that leg that we're working on isn't completely locked out. You want to make sure it's slightly bent. Feeling that pull. Got 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Okay. We're getting started with that second leg in 10 seconds. Remember, knees slightly bent, other one's on its toes. We're going in 3, 2, 1. And down, coming up, stepping forward into that lunge. Making sure you're keeping that back nice and straight as you're coming down and as you're in that lunge. Don't overarch it. Couple more seconds. 5 more. Give me that last rep. 1. Go ahead. Rest. We're bringing that back in front of us. We got that side lunge. Picking one side, remember. Or if you have a dumbbell, holding it in front of you. We're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and coming down. Side lunge, just on one side. Keeping that back straight, not hunching over. Keeping that knee in line with your toes. Got 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Whew. And rest. Then we're switching sides. Coming over to that other side. Same thing. Legs nice and wide. Toes pointing forward. Weights up. In 4, 3, 2. Coming down. Getting started. You got 20 more seconds. Keep it up. Give me a couple more. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Put that backpack on. Coming down to the ground. Single leg kneeling squats. If you're using a dumbbell, you're just putting it on your shoulder. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Sitting that bottom back, powering up, making sure you're not overextending. Letting that bottom touch your heels, and then powering up. Coming down nice and slow, nice and controlled. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and go ahead and rest. Switching sides. We're going in 8 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're down. Powering up. Making sure you're squeezing those glutes as you're at the top. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Guys, we're already done with round 1. We're coming back up. We got that RDL to forward lunge. backpack, either you're holding in both hands, you got a dumbbell, it's just in one hand. In 3, 2, 1. Coming down, hinging at the hips, coming up, overhead, forward lunge. Yeah. Couple more seconds. You need 2 more if you can. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Here now. Switching legs. Last time you're doing this. Only 35 seconds of work. In 4, 3, 2, and we're coming down. Overhead forward lunge. You're using that dumbbell. You're holding that dumbbell in the opposite leg. Fifteen more seconds. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, rest. You're getting ready. Side lunges. Holding it in both hands. Either your backpack or your dumbbell. Feet out nice and wide. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Just on that one side. Fifteen more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Got one more set of these. Then we're down to our last exercise of the circuit of the round. Whew. We got 5 seconds, opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Coming on down. Yeah, 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, rest. Whew. Putting it back on. We got those kneeling squats. If you're using the dumbbell over the shoulder, whichever leg you're kneeling on, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Sitting on back till you touch your heel. Powering up. Not overextending though. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Fifteen more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. You're switching sides. Final set of the exercise, of the rounds, of the circuit, of it all. Then we get a nice break. Whew, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Coming on back. Powering up. 30 seconds left. Then we get a nice break before we go into our upper body circuit. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. 5 more seconds. Give me 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew. You're resting. Nice little break. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. Whew. Upper body circuit. 3 exercises. This is where you'll need that stool or book, whatever you might have. If you have one, if you don't, that's also okay. If you have one, we are doing walking push-ups. So you're coming up into a high plank, one hand on the ground, one hand on the stool, coming down, push up, hands up, hand down, push up. If you don't have a stool, still the same concept. Starting at your side, completing a push up, walking over, completing a push up, walking back. Whew. Second exercise, bringing the weights back. We have a single arm supinated or underhand row. That means palm facing out. If you have a backpack, if you have that handle, you're just going to hold on to it. I'm kind of short, so I'm going to use this to kind of elevate me, to give me that space, because I want your chest to be parallel to the ground when you're coming up for that row. What you're doing is you're coming up for a row. We're doing 3 little pulses, back down, up, 3 little pulses, back down. And then that final exercise, we have single arm again, holding the handle, keeping the arm slightly bent. We're coming up for a lateral raise, bringing it forward for a front raise, back, back down, just like so. Making sure you're not moving too fast, otherwise your backpack will move around, which isn't a bad thing. It'll challenge you more. But if you want less of that challenge, you're just going to come up nice and slow. Over. Again, if you're using a dumbbell, just one side, coming up, coming over, coming back, coming down, making sure again, arm is slightly bent, only coming as high as your shoulder. Don't go over. Those are our 3 exercises for this upper body circuit. We're getting started. Walking push up. Again, you don't have a stool, you're just doing it on the ground. Yeah, go ahead and get started. Same thing, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. We're coming down, walking over. That elevation is just going to help us do a deeper push-up. We got 10 seconds. 5 more, last one. Go ahead, and rest. And as always, if you need to, you can do it on your knees. Just make sure that butt's not in the air, nice and flat as you're coming down, walking over. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Coming down from that push-up, walking up, walking over, coming down. If you need to, you're on your knees. Same concept. Coming up, coming over. 20 more seconds. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We're coming up underhand row. You need to If you're short like me, using a stool. Going in 3, 2, 1. Coming up. 1, 2, 3 pulses. Back down. 2, 3. Back down. Making sure chest is parallel to the ground. Elbow right by your side. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. You have that dumbbell, same thing. Palm under your hands. Coming up. Again, chest parallel to the floor. Back nice and flat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. 3 pulses. Back down. Up. 2, 3. Ten more seconds. Keep it up. 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. You can go ahead and push that aside. Next we have that lateral to front, back to lateral, down. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're up, coming over, coming back, back down. Working out our shoulders. 15 more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Rest. We are switching sides. Using a dumbbell, same thing. Holding it up, making sure that arm is slightly bent as you're coming up and over. In 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. We're coming over. Coming back down. Breathing through it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Go ahead and rest. Round 2 of the circuit. We're already halfway through this workout, you guys. Only 17 minutes left. We got one final round before we get to that abs walking push-ups in 3, 2, 1. We're coming down. We're coming over. You got 15 more seconds. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Whew. Rest. One final set of this, you guys. Whew. Give me everything. Walking push-ups. Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're down. We're up. If you need to, you're down on your knees, making sure that butt's not in the air, nice and aligned. Coming down. Switching sides. Making sure those elbows aren't coming out to your side. They're just flared at that nice 45-degree angle. Yeah, 5 more seconds. Last one, 2, 1. Go ahead. Whew. Rest. You're coming up. Underhand row. Grabbing it by the handle. If you're using a backpack. Parallel to the ground. In 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. 2, 3 pulses. Back down. Keeping that back nice and straight. Ten more seconds. Don't give up. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Final set of this exercise. Whew. In 10 seconds. Get ready. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. 2, 3. Back down. Keeping that elbow right by your side. Ten more seconds. Push through. Go ahead. Whew. You're resting. Get the stool out of the way. We're done with that. We got these lateral to front raises coming at you. 5 seconds. Pick one arm. 3, 2, 1. Up, over, back. Keeping that arm slightly bent. 20 more seconds. Yeah. 8 more seconds. Last one. And whew, rest. We're switching sides. This is it. Final one for the circuit. Only 35 seconds. We can do it. Going in 5 seconds. Other side. In 3, 2, 1. You're up. Coming over. Coming back to your side. Back down. Upper arm is slightly bent. Only coming as high as your shoulder. Ten more seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. You got abs. Third and final circuit, you guys. Abs. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But we got leg raises. So you can use a weight for all of these if you want to. Don't have to though. For the first one, leg raises. I'm holding your backpack or weight up in front of you. You are just coming up and down, straight leg raises with legs, keeping that lower back flat into the ground. Second exercise, we'll be doing weighted sit-ups. So your legs will be bent, still laying on the ground. You're bringing it overhead, coming up, keeping your arms extended the entire time. And then our last and final exercise of this workout, plank pull-throughs. You're coming up in a high plank, just like so. Lifting that one hand, dragging that backpack across, and then dragging it back across the other way. Or again, if you have that dumbbell, bringing that dumbbell one side, dumbbell other side. Same concept, all the other exercises. Let's go ahead and get started. We are starting with those leg raises. Remember, you're just holding that backpack, extending those arms straight over your face, and just holding it there as your legs come up and down, keeping them as straight as you can. Key, making sure that lower back is pressed flat into the ground the entire time. So only lower your legs as low as you can while still maintaining that flat lower back. Okay, let's go ahead, get started. Last circuit, only 2 rounds. Done with the others 2. We can definitely do it with this one. 35 seconds going in 3, 2, 1. We're starting, holding it overhead. Bring your legs up and down. If you need to, modified is keeping one leg up and alternating those leg raises and drops. Two, one. Go ahead and rest. Whew. 15 seconds till that second set. Then we're moving on to those sit-ups. Okay, same exercises. Leg raises, arms up high, going in. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Less than 15 seconds. And rest. Whew. We got weighted sit-ups coming up. So, coming overhead, then sitting up, keeping those arms extended. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Bringing our arms back, bringing them up as we crunch up, keeping that core nice and engaged. 20 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. One more set of these, and then we're finally on to our last exercise of the round. Those plank pull-throughs. We're getting started with these sit-ups in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing our arms back, and then coming up. Keeping these arms nice and extended. Yeah, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, flip on over. We got plank pull-throughs coming up in that high plank and just pulling that bag back and forth across the chest, going in 3, 2, we're up. Let's start. Dragging it across. Making sure you're keeping that butt down, not in the air. Hands right underneath the shoulders. You got 15 more seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. If the pressure is a lot on your wrists, you can just turn your hands slightly outwards, and that'll take some of that pressure off. You're going again. 3, 2, you're up. Let's go. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Rest. Flip on over. We got those leg raises. Holding them up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Lifting those legs, both legs together. Keep them as straight as you can. If you need to, you can alternate leg drops. Go ahead and rest. Whew. One final set of these. Get ready. We're starting in 6 seconds. Bring your hands overhead in 1. Let's go. Ten more seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're getting ready. 2 more exercises, 4 more sets left. That's it. We got these weighted sit-ups coming in 10 seconds. Remember, you're keeping those arms completely extended as you're doing it. Going in 3, 2, 1. Bringing those hands back, and then coming on up into that sit-up. Fifteen more seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's go ahead and rest. We're halfway through this round. We got 8 seconds, our second and final set of these weighted sit-ups. Going in 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Standing on up. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. This is it, you guys. Our final exercise. 2 sets, 35 seconds each. Plank pull throughs. We're going in 9 seconds. Get in position. In 3, 2, 1. We are up. Pulling. Less than 15 seconds. Three more seconds. Last one. And rest. Oh, yes, you're making it. 50 seconds left of this workout. Only 35 seconds of that is work. And we're done with this strength circuit. We're going 4 seconds. 3, 2, come on up. Pulling it through. 35 seconds. Push through. Keep moving. This is it. Eight more seconds. And woo, we are done. Nice work. High fives. Oh, sweaty. Okay, well, that is all I have for class today. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Grab that drink of water, towel off if you need to. That is everything I have for today. Thank you for joining me. As always, make sure you get a nice stretch and cool down. There are plenty of those workouts on our site. Make sure you check them out. Go ahead, search through. We even have playlists that just say stretch. Make sure you take a look at those. Cool down, stretch it out, stay loose. Go take a shower if you need it. You know, I do. Yeah, thank you again for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.